I guess the train is just his, like, his, base of operations. Oh, these are villains. These gentlemen are villainous. Oh, never mind, are they? Oh, he just want to talk to me, never mind.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
Fellow owl.
As you can tell, I am also an express owl. I do much hooting.
I can tell, yes.
From one owl to another, we can share details, yes? What is your uncle's sister's maiden name?
Good question. Oh no, there's a limit. Can we do that symbol? No, we unfortunately cannot. We can't do a greater than. Nah, there's a limit. I can't do Alzu, but Alice. What could I do? Your uncle's sister's maiden name. Right, so your mother's maiden name, unless that you have multiple siblings of your mother or your uncle. Yes, that doesn't have to be mother's maiden name. If you've got an aunt as well, could be hers. Maiden name. Isn't that gonna? Well, it's usually going to be your grandmother's, or possibly grandfather's, second name, I guess. Anyway, what could I put? Maiden name.
Oh, it is. I see. This is the kind of uncle's sister's maiden name I would expect from a fellow express owl.
Well, that was useful.
Hello, fellow express owl. Do you care about security? I care about security a whole lot. You should not be going around telling information to strangers. It could be a security risk. I can help your daily life become more secure. What is your favorite combination of letters and numbers?
Oops. Ah, close. There we go.
I see. Is also my favorite combination of letters and numbers.
Don't worry, guys, that's not actually my password. Please don't check. Thanks for the chat.
Did you notice that there's suddenly a lot of crows on this train? They all gone on to the last stop.
They're not crows, they're owls. Like, can't you tell? They say that they're owls.
Speaking of, at which stop did you get on the train? What do you mean you fell from the sky?
Did you know that having a pet helps improve self-confidence and relieve stress?
What is your first pet's name?
Did you also know that pets can have pets? It is true. Unfortunately, us express owls are not allowed to have pets. It is a sacrifice we must make in the name of hooting. But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
I get it. I guess I'd call it... I don't have space for that. I've only got 7 characters. What can I do with... I was going to do Laban's round. What can I do with 7 characters? Deutschland won't fit, but Germany will. But that's not very fascist, is it? How about just that? Fascism is my pet's child. No, my pet's childhood pet's name. Well, a pet project, you know. Wait, didn't Hitler have a dog? What was Hitler's dog's name? Sherman. That's a good one. Let's go with that. Sherman tank.
Is certainly an interesting name for a pet, even for a pet's pet.
All right, done. Next. I have a feeling this information is going to be used against me sometime soon.
Noticed all these crows around the place?
What crows?
Asking for personal details, and I never know what to answer.
No, I've just been giving them Nazi memes, my dude.
Oh, hello, fellow Express Owl. I am stuck on an advanced mathematical and scientific issue.
Well, I can definitely help with that.
You see this advanced formula on the blackboard. I cannot decipher it. Can you decipher the scientific formula for me? What does it say?
It's a fucking captcha! I bet if I read that out, it's gonna make me say something. I don't think so. Advanced scientific formula. It's a fucking captcha. DCB4, I lose. I don't know. I'm sure if you said it in a certain way, it would. Yeah. Whatever.
The solution is. It was obvious. Thank you, fellow Express Owl.
Why does it have to have a placeholder for that one? It's going to be the same every time, surely. They could have just recorded the voice line with whatever.
Thank you for agreeing to the terms and conditions on the backside of the blackboard.
That's not what a captcha's for. Let's see what's on there then. Okay. It's not written in English though. So I don't think that would be legally binding. Oh wait, is it? I think it is actually. I've got the text as hard as they'll go, so that's the best I'm going to be able to read it, I'm afraid.
I don't get it. How is this a scientific equation of any kind? It's just scrambled numbers and letters, like those you see on an online form.
Correct.
It's really difficult to get settled down on this train with these crows crowding the place. They keep interviewing me about everything I do.
Right, so we've established the problem. Don't imagine I'll be needing that yet. This is very much story-based at the moment. Could we go through there? Yeah, I totally could. It doesn't look like it, Jesus! That's a lot of owls. Alright, let's, I think this might be something to do first.
Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be a superhero? The most important feature of a superhero is the name. Every superhero needs an intricate name to their fame. If you were a superhero, what would your name be? If entered on an online form with standardized account identification requirements.
We got plenty of characters, my dude. Oh, just not quite enough. Well, we could continue the theme by calling it oops, that. I mean, that continues the theme, right? German international imperialism. Ah, someone actually knows the names of Hitler's dogs. Fair enough. Okay, what should we put then? We could put Lebensraum for this, but it's not really a superhero name. We could do like Goering or something. What's the name of one of Goering's maneuvers? Like, I don't know, like the North. I don't know. Okay. I should have done this in the style of the British Empire instead of Nazi Germany. Would have been less edgy, but I mean, I'll be less arrested for doing it in the style of the British Empire. Okay, just call it. It's not a superhero though, is it? No, I got it. It's fine, guys. I fixed it. There we go.
Name is great. I can already imagine it. The mighty Savior of Justice.
Yep, Savior of Justice. That's Mecha Hitler for you.
I'll just write your answer down here real quick.
Can't go through the door though, apparently. My dude, I just want to stand on the man. There we go, yeah. Okay, so I was going through here anyway. Lads. Well, I don't think I'm getting through there yet. Man, crows are fucking shit. We need some more owl supremacy on this train. I think I'm getting the frost hat soon. Ooh. Speak of the devil! Oh, I can't grab onto that yet. You know what? I can. Just gotta get on the back of one of these chairs. I know this is not the way I'm supposed to get to it. I can see there's platforms up there, but fuck you. I'm thinking different as the Hitler meme goes. There we go. Ice yarn. All right. See, this is the thing. I've got ice yarn, but it converts it to just regular yarn. So if I go into the options now, if I go to hats, the ice yarn there. I don't have to have any number of ice yarn to get it. I think maybe the colored yarns specify what you can then get. Like if you've got any number of a certain type of yarn in the past, then you can get a hat of that type. So, I mean, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a badass hat. Cool. And I just noticed this, which I got from the first thing. Which is... Let's have a look here. Okay, so yeah, it swapped that out. So I have a hat with a bow on it now from that first. All right, whatever. That's pretty much useless. Let's get the rest of this stuff that I'm supposed to have already got. Ah, interesting. What do you reckon, guys? You reckon I can get to that? I reckon I can get to that. Eee, no idea what that does. Right. Let's see what the ice hat does. That looks pretty dangerous, to be honest. Right. Obvious first thing to try. Oh. Well, you see, I've already done that. Alright, fair enough. Good to know that I can do that. What?
Express owls all have parts of our body we're ashamed of. This is why some owls choose to pluck their feathers.
Yep.
Which body part of yours are you the most ashamed of, fellow Express Owl?
You see, there's enough characters here for either penis or vagina. But that's not very original, is it? I can't fit Jew jeans? That's a bit difficult. Dude, you know, I think Eliza would be able to answer this one. Although I don't think testosterone fits. Ow, my arms. What part of your body are you most ashamed of? A personal question to be honest. I mean, I could just put this as a meme. It's like, I know your game. What if, does that fit? No, that would not fit, unfortunately. Jew knows. Jew something. Well, how about just that? Jewelry. It doesn't actually make sense in the slightest. Which body part of yours are he the most ashamed of? I mean, if I put penis, this poor girl is about to become a trap, you guys. Ah, not enough space for that. I don't fucking know. I think that's a little bit morbid. One character short. What do we do? What do we do? I think I'll just do this. Can't think of anything else. Other than the obvious. Cloaca. Wait. Cloaca fits? But that's fucking disgusting. There we go. My third eye so I can see the Illuminati.
Poor Express Owl. You shouldn't be ashamed of your... But you'd better get your... checked out by a doctor. I read online it could be a sign of bird flu.
Or Illuminati. Right, well that was completely pointless and a waste of my time to even bother trying to figure it out. Can I now go in here?